Good. How are we today? I am tired. But with you all, see what you've been up grinding. I have to say my League Start. Let's just tea. Sorting some stuff out now that I'm in Endgame. But just played. So, oh, we made 15 exalts. What do we make? What do we make them on? Those. Nice. So lots of stuff to figure out. So many different things to do. So many different things to. Just many things. I need to reconfigure my tree. We need to optimize. I think 84%. So I think I can advance, but I'm going to have to get some poison on hit. A couple of passive points. We'll connect up here. We'll get another dual socket and we'll head over. Sluxbag. Thank you. Egg. It's fun to say. How are you? You having a good League start? Welcome to the stream. I want to grab these fizz nodes and wait so we can get some more attack speed. The 500-ish DPS physical, because perfect essence of battle. We have a Runeforged Rampart Raptor. Clear speed is average, but we have a lot of optimization to do. We have a decent amount of gold, I think, so I can do some respec. Let's do... Yeah, I was a lot slower than I was expecting. Campaign. To find all of the rune forging bench. I didn't even realize, like, oh, how do I upgrade my unique crossbow? A bunch of this attack stuff and spec into it. So, grab some more poison magnitude. What are we going to do? We want up here actually, so let's just grab some. Go buy a poison chance jewel. Connect along here. Check this. Now. And we can grab. Actually.
Time to learn something new.
Unspec these two. At the moment, I'm just going to follow my old plan. Grab duration here, all of these nodes here. Now, we may end up finding enough intelligence. We'll just grab it here because we're heading over to set 2. So let's grab this. We'll grab chance to inflict ailments all. Throw them into weapon set 2. Good to see you. How you doing? Damage here. We can unspec. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. Still got 100k. Okay, these. I'm going to assign them to. And then we're just going to throw on weapon set. We've got these attack speed nodes. These ones. Yes, we all of these. And then we grab 2. We grab the attack damage. Nice. So we're fighting our way through Fortress. I'm opened the Fortress, but I haven't gone in yet. I do feel a bit playing my build. It's not the easiest feeling very good, you know. Hopefully people aren't too mad. So yeah, it's definitely up a bit later. I think then I just maybe want evasion rating here. Be grabbing some more attack speed, eh? We can grab the attack speed. I had to good weapons. Some poison magnitude. I definitely want poison magnitude. Gem, shall we? The poison chance. Jewel. Any jewel? No. chance to be too expensive. No one's playing poison. I'm not that popular, so my gear should. Verano? Oh, have I selected the wrong one? Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, it's because I'm searching for an emerald ring. So stupid. There we go. Now we should be able to find it. He has all of the wrong setups. The wrong every league immediately. JP, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. All right, well, attack speed as well. That can't hurt. Thing, right? All right, so now on APR. Went to bed mid-campaign, about to finish it off. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm going to do a 7. Fine, that's a decent amount. Otherwise, I'm in the middle of switching to evasion and die a bunch. All right, my gear sucks. We do have a decent crossbow. We have a decent Rampart Raptor, Ford and Idol of Thraldana. Oh, it doesn't automatically. Especially on controller, the currency controller for me now, completely. Our frag rounds has +1 poison. All right, evasion wise, I'm at 30% evasion. It's no apparently. So the gear, I did sneakily quite cheap, but we can't use it till level 77 in. So we need more offense. New dialogues and read the Algier lore to take my time. And the other part of me, and a part of me, was like, you can update your build so that you can share it. I was gonna do a build diary to know I'm ready to do a build diary. I've got attributes. We're in over actually to the corrupted because I felt like, and I can go via the breach fortress, bunch of breaches in it. Oh, and we get a breach passive point as well from. I tell you what, delirium is. I have run a couple of delirium maps, and they is really strong. They're a bit sketchy. Jumped up in a bit of fires. What I actually found in the campaign were really weird scaling breakpoints. Clear if I used fragmentation rounds. Moment, APR is doing okay. As you can see, I'm eating every. So it's pretty slow. None of uninspiring. We'll take the Orb of Alchemy. When I do get a nice pack of Poison Prolift, definitely does its job. So once I've leveled up a bit and got, hopefully things. This is the struggle with evasion hybrid. Early, before you build up a decent ES base, a bit of a struggle. Since its currency is based on enhanced delirium. Yeah, I think so for sure. At the moment. Makes maps much harder. Like some of the special delirium hard. The special delirium monsters that spawn, dangerous. Oh, these. I really need some more deflect rating, eh? Good evasion gear that has deflect on it. For a while. You love that the mercenaries? Oh my god. That's amazing. Alright, let's get some more poison maxes. Enrage Kawhi, welcome to the stream. Hi, it's my first league since 0.2. Oh, tempt you back in. I hope you're having a good time. Koala. Wait, a Cola Commander. Was it? No. Anyway, there might be another koala here somewhere. With this build, like the very end of how long it takes to stick fork into a. But I'm not always up close, really just switching it for fork. Maybe I'll go do that now. The good thing about fork happens. Let's have. Oh wait. Pressure is real. You have Eternal Rage back. That's why I prefer fork to chain. Yeah, I want Abyss crafting on, then I'll just add the chain mod. So let's drop close combat and heft. If you must. Because it's the new thing, but I... MA? Martial artist. What's MA? Feels a lot better. Oh, testing. I found out you can upgrade low-level uniques multiple. I can upgrade it again, doing one campaign, but otherwise, yeah. Oh, these damn breach mobs. Ooh, 2 lavish womb gift. Oh, so I could upgrade this. I could upgrade it twice. I assume I need a special material. We've done the. No, I need to find the boss. Dang, good news. Using these upgraded ramparts. What do you think than the new unique? To fungus. Let's go. Not terrible damage. It's respect. You can get the mats for level 55 at pricey for me at the moment. I am not. I mean, I have a divine and a great. Did they? What subs? They did add a breach stat. Here we won. I guess not. Saves me the Argent's medal. Alright, so now my gift we've unlocked to level 7. Point. Open Atlas skill. Overwhelming, eh? Guide's gone first. He gone left or right or up the middle? And dropped 5 divines so far. Quantity of womb gifts, quantity of hive. I probably want to start crafting jewelry, eh? Can we? I don't know. Can you actually respec the Atlas passive tree? Yeah, I think finding 5 divines in campaign is found any. If that You went essence. Yeah, essences feels like the right choice. I don't see battle on this list. Probably where I would want to go as well. Dairy. What a beautiful tree. Do I have it? And then we fertilize it. Breach tablet's nice though. Now. Some of the new artwork. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Slow but fun. Slow but fun. How's yours been, Josh? Alright, let's head into here. Hopefully it'll be alright. Hopefully. Though it is an assembly, which means... a leech on this, and it's doing an okay... next to him. All is well for me so far, going tactician, but quality. What is the new... Oh, and you dropped a div in Act 3. Everyone's getting divs in the campaign. Yeah, I think I'm just on tomorrow. Pat, thank you for the follow. You get up to 100% move. Just got a perfect jeweler's. I didn't get a div. Thanks for my videos. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you enjoy. I think the best. I had a +2 minion amulet. And I've had a greater exalted orb. That is my luck so far. And YouTube was lagging, or it's the because yeah, if it's the message thing, stream connection, right? Quality. It feels like Rolling Slam gets more attack. Checked Twitch to compare. Oh, sending an incorrect bitrate. Allows to double the effect of spent charges. I feel like there's some interesting ones. I had a quick look at Glacial Bolt gets more AoE radius, which means more overlaps. Extra projectile. I know grenades are getting so much love. Grenades can reach 100% double activation chance. Seconds? Oh. Streaming setup. Okay. I think... Okay, I think I've fixed it, Joe. Let me know if it improves shortly. Instead of 25,000 bitrate, I was sending 250,000, which is probably too much. Ah, Joshua with the Prime subscription. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's better already. Okay, yeah, it's because I put an extra 0 on the bit rate. Thank you for pointing that out. You'd think they would have told me. Yeah, I switched my streaming setup from Stream Elements to Item because it looks like Stream Elements are going out of business. And if they don't go out of business, they're probably going to get bought by Kick. And neither of those scenarios seem particularly good. So I had to completely refigure my OBS on Thursday. So yeah, if anything's a bit wonky. So that's why there's new alerts. I'm using the Twitch alerts. And I had to reconfigure all of my multi-streaming stuff. How am I finding the new update? Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think I have some thoughts, but I need more time to formulate them into something coherent. I'm quite slow when it comes to being able to articulate how I feel about something. The campaign felt different, and I don't know if it felt different in a good way. Oh, of course, Joe. I think your username has changed. Yes, I remember. In fact, I've talked about you when someone mentioned wanting to do stuff with bleed crossbows combined with other things. Some of the zones felt worse post changes. Yeah, I agree. I also feel like the density was a bit off in some places. It feels like they've increased density a little bit too much. So if you don't have a good build, things can get a bit hectic. The merging felt off in Act 3. Some felt a bit longer. Yeah, some of the zones were too big. And especially now you have to find the new Runes of Aldur stuff. I was doing a lot of like wandering around. Though, a lot of the new artwork they've put in for the zones, it looked really cool. Yeah, Matlan is bigger. That's true. I did notice that. I guess I'm gonna grab Subterfuge Mask, and then maybe we can grab a ES Helm. Though I have some ES on my helm already. Only a little bit. We can grab Spectral Ward as well. Didn't play last league, only to have a proper break from it. Not sure if I'll play the new one or wait till full release. Oh, you're not playing yet? You thought you'd swing by and see how things were going? Keeping an eye on it. Yeah. I also feel like they've introduced or reintroduced, I think, some bugs as well. Yeah. I mean, it's not too bad in terms of bugs, right? Considering how many changes they made. I think I just noticed some bugs, though none spring to mind actually. But I noticed some bugs in some places that I wasn't expecting. Like that weren't related to the new changes. But it's mostly fine. I've not had anything game breaking. Just being nitpicky. And I think they've had like the concurrent players was insane, right? The sheer number. It was like 400k were there for League launch. So considering things were pretty stable. How did I like the chameleon's camouflage in Matalan? It looked pretty cool. I need to find the rune. Here it is. I think we need more. The invisible ones are in Matland, you notice, and then Wakapano. Yeah, there's chameleons in Matland waterways, right? And Shamiral wetlands. Armor-piercing rounds still putting in the work, right? Yeah, we're just running back. Running back the old Poison Prolift build. Seeing how it performs in 0.5. So far I've done 11 Path of Building imports to kind of track the progress through campaign and endgame. So that I can update the guide. Yeah, I just don't know how much this could be recommended as a leveling build, to be honest. I just don't know if it's easy enough to get it feeling comfortable for leveling. I might have to just say you need to do this in endgame. If anyone's wondering, Galvanic Shards and Stormblast Bolts is still all reliable. Yeah, I did a quick test of that before League Start, and it was very good. Red Flare Conduit, is this worth anything? No. Nothing's worth nothing. I do wish they would just release a new... When they release a new league, I wish they would just release the tab alongside it. Acceptable. Anything new on my build with the new tree? Is it a bossing setup? No, I'm just, at the moment, I'm just going to run the build as it was, and then I'll look at optimizing it to see, maybe we can work in more deflection. Maybe we can drop ES, right, and just go like Runic Ward, Evasion, Deflect, maybe. Red Flare was very strong last league. Yeah, I think it is still strong. It's just not worth anything. Oasis. This boss might clap me. Oh, Delirium. To be honest, I feel like I'm just going to get killed very quickly if I try and run this Delirium Mirror. Yeah. Just look at it. Look at the damage coming in. Okay, I'm not going to run Delirium at the moment. Yeah, for single target, we're just doing high velocity rounds and fragmentation rounds, which is working very well as it always does. We just need to get up to desolate crossbow bases that we can craft a proper good one. Nice 700 DPS crossbow base. Do I spec onto poison on the tree or in the skills? It's all on the tree. Do I have to do the Act 4 map pieces side quest? I do believe that they unlock something. You do. There is a special area for the rune forging quest line. Yes. Yeah, you have to do all of the Runes of Aldur quests in the campaign to unlock all of the crafting. Yeah, I didn't get the rune forging bench until Act 3. I mean, I was looking at Verisium prices. Verisium is already very cheap. So maybe it's not even worth doing these ones that drop these like crappy runes. Aside from for fun. But yeah, having to like backtrack through the zones to find all those stupid rune stones when they're like, you know, don't appear on the map until you get right next to them. Really shows how lacking we are in light radius. I did like the choice of a unique of a certain type though that you get in what was it? Spires of Deshar. Right, that's where you get the option for a unique weapon of different types. I got myself a Mist Whisper and then upgraded it. The Mist Whisper upgrades are pretty good as well. If you're playing Permafrost Bolts, Mist Whisperer now is, I think, the perfect unique for the Permafrost side. Oh, you know what else new Mist Whisper would be good with? You could do Call of the Brotherhood, Galvanic Shards, Mist Whisper, and get 2 extra chains. There's an idea. Upgraded Rampart Raptor for Galvanic Shards. Nice. It's like having an AA-12 from Modern Warfare. Nice. Yeah, Rampart Raptor's very satisfying, eh? I mean, mine doesn't do any damage if there's no Riven armor, but still fun. I found a Ridzlathas earlier. Unfortunately, it had probably the 3rd worst roll it could have. Why aren't you taking any damage? Gaius Quintus, good to see you. Happy Saturday to you too. How goes the blasting? It's going okay. Not as fast as it could be at the moment, but we're getting through the maps. We should be deep into endgame tomorrow. By the way, I think Better Twitch TV is active on the stream now. I think I pressed the right button. for those that requested the ability to do, was it cat jam, rat jam? I clicked the button in OBS, so I assume it works. I don't know if I need to do anything else. Or do I need to add the emote somewhere, maybe? In before House 11. I don't even know what that is. Is that the Aziri thing? I need to add them? Oh, okay. It's a smiley face twerking. See, I'm not up to date with all of the trends. I'm just a simple city boy. You'll see it spammed in Blaze's chat. Yeah, I don't actually often read chats, even when I'm in a stream, because I'm normally second screening the stream. I'll like read the chat for a little bit when I join, but then I'm mostly just listening to the bants. Alright, I'm gonna go finish the abysses.
Barely broke a sweat. That is no natural point.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a depths. You can kind of tell, when the hole is deeper. Alright, I'm going to empty my bags. I'm not sure how they still have the thing. I was surprised that they still have the thing where if you fail to kill the boss, you lose the rest of the map. I don't think I like it. I think that's fair. Like in combination with still having less portals, I just don't think it's particularly good. Haven't had a chance to dig into much yet. Any good-looking gemling alt qualities? How do you... I've only had a quick scan, Gaius, of those qualities. Nothing jumped out to me, but I think some other people have found some interesting ones. Someone's using Stampede, which has movement speed. Luis Paulo, welcome to the stream. In order to bind a weapon to both weapon sets, at least on PlayStation controller, which is what I'm using, it's hold down triangle. You can see at the bottom of the screen, it's where it says share weapon set. So there should be whatever controller you're using, you hold that down. You're welcome. Flicker Strike can get 60% to refund a charge. Dang. Are map portals still the same? I don't, it seems like they are. Oh, I didn't even realize we were in an ad break. I guess most of the people watching are subbed. I forgot to take a break. It was meant to send a notification. All right, we're back from the ad break. Strafe Hunter, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. League Start's treating me okay. I hope it's treating you well too. Yeah, so I thought I was going to get a chat notification when an ad was upcoming, but it doesn't seem to have done that, which is annoying. I thought Twitch would do that for me. I have installed Streamer.bot, and then I opened it and got very overwhelmed with how complicated it is. So I also haven't set that up yet. I'm very disorganized. I'm such a disorganized person. And I have such a long to-do list. And then I was watching Blaze talk to Young White Doc earlier, the special podcast they did where Young White Doc interviewed Blaze. And White Doc was talking about how much he struggles with having a to-do list of like 7 things to do and trying to get them all done at the same time, then getting none of them done. And I related so hard. Taking very slow, starting Act 3, Shotgun Chrono, very fun so far. Good to hear. That's funny given how incredibly organized and detailed my presentations are. Well, yes, those are different skill sets. When I do something, yeah, I do it very well. I'm very good at organizing complex systems. What I'm very bad at doing is, you know, remembering to do things in the first place. And the way I create those presentations and scripts is also very disorganized. I wonder if having ADHD is a prerequisite for streaming. You think it's common? I imagine so, right? I mean, goes hand in hand with gaming addiction, which is probably has a comorbidity with ADHD. Eh? Oh, getting lots of omens. I'm super organized at work, but a mess at home. Yeah, I'm not organized at work either. I am very reliant on people telling me what it is I need to get done. You suspect there's a strong correlation between that and playing Path of Exile as well? Well, it's very good for focusing the mind, eh? If you have a wandering mind, just getting the grind going. The old hyper-focus. But hey, we make do. Though I was meant to get some shopping done yesterday, food-wise, and then my girlfriend just asked me where the food that I offered to buy was, and there is no food. I forgot to buy the food. I had all day and I forgot to do it. I feel really bad. Wow, some provider, right? Yeah, I know. So you're saying PoE is good for my mental health? Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. Yeah, I mean, I think the problem was I was planning on ordering a bunch of like easy to make and eat meals for myself, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get some food in. What do you want? She's like, soup and orange juice. There is no soup and orange juice. But I also don't have meals. I have sweets and crisps and pepperamis. Because I'm a gamer. And gamers don't eat meals. We eat crisps and sweets and pepperami. But hey, I did manage to get to bed at 2:30 in the morning, which is pretty good for me. And then I managed to sleep until around 8. So all in all, much healthier league start than normal. I have less evasion now? What? I thought this said 30 earlier. Why has my evasion gone down? I don't know what's going on. Well, 400 armor with armor applies. Someone will probably buy this for an exalt or two. Throw it up. Dang, it's a nice ring.
So it is. Can I help? I'm sure someone will want that.
$170 ES helm.
Someone is bound to buy that.
20% move speed boots. I had some crazy bugs with my passive skill tree yesterday. Yeah, I've had to log out a few times in order to be able to allocate passives. Attack speed, shock duration, LE damage, proj damage. Nice duel. Nice duel protagonist. Got the dreaded patch cycle issues, so called it a night early last night. Was that the thing where people were getting locked out? Thankfully that didn't happen to me, so I don't have the excuse of why I was so slow. Alright, let's turn this into an abyss tab. So we've got a Sinistral and a Dextral Necromancy and a Sovereign. Is Sovereign chain? Sovereign might be chain. We might be able to make a +3 proj chain crossbow. Don't need an Overseer tablet. Oh, bloody hell, look at this helmet.
Shipment sent.
T4, T3, T2. Wow, someone bought the ring I put up for 10x already. That was probably a bit cheap.
Can I help?
Let's put this 5x.
Price for that? I have no idea.
Who sent you? Take our gold and go.
Just got a ring with tri-reds and all res in the campaign. Dang, nice.
Who sent you? So it is.
Alright, is it Nexus time? No, one more map. We could run a Marrow. Oh, experience gain. Let's just run an experience gain. Monsters deal extra damage and effectiveness. Oh, this might kill me. Two portals as well.
The heat of the blade holds no. Barely broken sweat.
God, I've been playing for way too long. My brain no work good. I think I'll do this Corrupted Nexus, and then maybe we'll start venturing into the fortress. Ooh, a jawbone, nice. Thaumaturgic Flux. Has anyone used any of the new rune skills yet? I thought I was going to use this this curse because it has the attack tag. You use repulsion. Ah. Yeah, that's this curse, right? Yeah. I should probably put some supports in it, eh? But I wonder if it has the attack tag, which means you can scale this damage with attack. It works with blasphemy. Oh, so it's just flat added fizz damage on... Oh, that's interesting. Can you scale the fizz damage that it deals? Don't know yet. Ah, okay. Fair enough. I guess the right thing to do, aside from Fortress, is probably Breach early, right? Because I do actually want some flat fizz rings. I should probably put a Great Wolf, a Rune of Claws in my gloves as well. My rings are currently a bit poop. We've got T6 flat fizz and some rarity. I should just drop all the rarity. I don't know why I'm worrying about it. +1 proj on my amulet. Pretty shitty chest, but I wanted the spirit so I could run Eternal Rage to supplement my damage a bit. Dosh! How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing alright, thank you. How are you? We're just making our way through the end game. Steady as she goes. We're not winning any races, but things are dying. And we're only dying occasionally. How are you doing? How's your League Start doing? Crossbow go brr. Crossbow goes burr, monster goes splat, eh? Started sorcerer's going to go chrono, though I'm kind of winging it. But it's fun and it works well. That's all that matters, eh? Let's turn attrition on. Let's actually use our skills. Why is the Colossus not taking any damage? Hello? My boss is immune to damage? Help? Oh, there we go. He just needed to move. He was stood in the wrong place, eh? That was scary. And rude. My boss is immune to damage, never approves my PTO. Did I miss something if I haven't got that rune on my life bubble? Do you have any runic ward? You only get the rune on your bubble if you have runic ward, Dosh. So you see where it says ward underneath life and shield? You only get the rune if you have that. Have you been doing your quests like a good boy? Because I didn't do my quests like a good boy. And then I didn't have any ward for a long time. Monsters have crit chance and bonus. I did, of course, but no runic ward. When do you get it? Well, if you rune forge your gear... I don't have any unrune forged gear. But you just take it to the anvil and you just rune forge it. You give it a bit of Verisian and then it'll add some runic ward. Can you gamba for the ward runes? I don't know. I'm glad I did the story. Probably would have missed it too. Yeah, I didn't. It doesn't make it very clear that you have to do... Should we alchemy this map? Shocked ground, crit, ailment threshold. That'll do. Alright, let's do the Nexus. Doriani, here we come. See, I still only have 2 revives available on a 4 mod. Servers are on their last leg. Depending on where you are, I would recommend Canada. That's where I'm playing. And I've not had any issues. Oh, Canada. So I'm in the UK, but I'm playing on the Canada servers. And my ping is at 80, which is fine. It's not a big deal. The Canadian servers tend to be pretty stable when Europe is shitting the bed. You're welcome. Alright, I probably need to make a to-do list of things I need to do in the League in terms of the order that I need to do the quest lines in. I need to update my loot filter, turn off all these shitty items. Did they move Azak Bog? Yes, they did, Strafe Hunter. Azak Bog is now connected to Matland Waterways. So when you get through halfway through Waterways, it'll be very obvious. What's my next build after this one? It's either going to be Martial Artist or Gemling. But I think we'll be with this build for a while. I'm going to push it as far as I can go. Damn, no getting Blasphemy early then. You're welcome, Strafe Hunter. Yeah, I was confused as well. I thought they'd renamed it to Mystic Refuge, but that was something different. Also, I spent all that time making that slide deck with the cheat sheet for League mechanic rewards and points of interest in the campaign, and so much of it changed. I thought it might be a little bit inaccurate, but they just moved so many of the rewards. Yeah. I mean, I guess I can just go and update it. Now that I have the template, it's easy enough to update. And I was just gonna make a few notes as I went along so I could update it. But I'll just wait for someone else to do it and then take the information from them and put it in the format that I prefer. And that format is PowerPoint. The best format. If only everyone communicated through the medium of PowerPoint, the world would be a better place. Why is it the best format? It's just because I know how to use it. It's kind of a running joke in the industry I work in that everything needs to be in PowerPoint format. I killed the bird boss on the island and was like, wait, where is the elder? He bugged for me as well. Yeah, he's moved. They moved Matiki again. He just never wants to stay in the same place. But yeah, they moved him, and when they moved him, he bugged. So I spoke to him and I didn't even get the Eye of Hinakora. I had to go back and kill the boss again. Whoops. I was not paying attention. These like floating monsters from the abyss are so fucking dangerous. They do so much damage. And it's very hard to avoid. Sorry, player, the elder is held in a different castle. Exactly. I mean, he's optional, but I did him. I talked to him, and he still didn't give me the Eye of Hinakora location. Very rude. Alright, I should go do the boss so that I don't lose the Nexus. Oh, it's Balbala. Balbala scares me. Feels like she can sometimes just kill you out of nowhere. God damn it. Will you stand still so I can kill you? Thank you. There we go. Nexus down.
A suitable test subject.
I probably could have done that on an easier map.
It worked. That went well.
Now, where was this when we were?
Oh, your maps have an additional revival. Effectiveness. Explosion radius for expeditions. Oh yeah, they said they were going to add a bunch of expedition specific stuff. So you get Big Boom from Doriani, eh? I think Big Boom is probably pretty good now. I have to say, I like the new expedition. But I think for Doriani, I'm going to do the extra revive for now. Just because I keep dying so much. Chayula Truther, good to see you, man. Hope you're enjoying your League Star. They're really trying to push Expedition. I like that. I actually, now that I don't have to read the remnants for things I don't want, and instead I click the remnant for a reward I do want, I actually quite like Expedition now. It turns out it wasn't placing the explosive that was the problem. It was reading the fucking remnants in case it had something that would screw me over. So now I like it. Now I think it's pretty good. It feels rewarding for spending the time to place the explosives. Update on my League Star. I am invincible. Second update. The enemies are also invincible. I got 0 good caster weapons. Oh no. Are you doing Chayula Archon stuff? Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, another build I want to do. Now that I've seen the new Chayula attack-based Archon, that is definitely on the list. We want to be doing some Chaos Tornadoes at some point. But these things never stop blocking. They buff strongboxes. Yeah, I like the strongbox mod changes. They're pretty good. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Lock in, baby. Lock in. Yeah, the new strongbox like rolls, the mod rolls, seem pretty good. I like that they've combined the downsides with some buffs. I'm remnant maxing right now, trying to transition to martial weapon, but the RNG gods have not been nice to me. That's a good point. I forgot to go into the temple during campaign when I filled it up. That could have probably helped actually. God damn it, I hate these mobs. It's got proximal as well. Oh, I forgot to turn Herald of Plague back on. Whoops. Weirdly, my clear didn't seem much worse, did it? I hope you find a good weapon soon, Chayula. I once again switched to poison a bit early in the campaign, and things slowed down quite a lot. I should have just leveled as permafrost all the way to maps, especially with the buffed Mist Whisper. Boom, boom, boom. I'm considering taking this extra proj when forking node. We can get 100%. It's pretty good, right? I'm gonna do that. Why do I have so many skill points? Oh, I can't do it from there. We're in the wrong weapon set. Shit. You dropped a Mist Whisper in Act 1, might be why it's feeling so good. Yeah, Mist Whispers are a very good leveling crossbow.
The winds change direction.
Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to refund these. Assign this as Dex. And then assign this as weapon set 1. We still have a bunch of weapon set 1 to use up. Apparently not. I have 3 to use, right? Why can't I use them? I should be able to use it there. I don't have to log out again. Passive tree problems. Oh, there we go. Do we have any more attack speed? Let's double check my old POB. I had a quick look at Lavianger's prices. They're currently a couple of div, I think. I don't like the changes they keep making to the controller layout. It was fine before. Like, have you seen the controller currency exchange? Look at this fucking thing. It's so much worse from a user perspective. I have to go into each thing manually. I have to like search for the thing I want because the menus suck. So if I want to buy a divine, then I have to go in here. It doesn't automatically come up what I want, so I do exalt. But now there's no button to switch them. Remember when you could just switch it so that you could check what the price was? Now there's no button. Why have they made this worse? Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. GGG are incredible at making computer games, but they are terrible at UX. Terrible. $900 armor, 200 life, 1x.
Can I help? Seems like a good deal.
Life, fire res, armor.
I have many services. So it is.
Oh, I should put a Chaos Mastery and Herald of Plague. I was going to upgrade Herald of Plague as well. But I don't think I can. No, I don't have enough dexterity. 1.7 meters. What's it at the moment? When is the next radius upgrade on Herald of Plague? That's all I care about. Let's have a look. Did I get Runeforge Blades to work? Well, Runeforge Blades won't work because it would turn off armor break on APR. Unfortunately. What would you think? Would we like break armor with APR and then fire in? You're not getting it to proc with basic shock. Oh, I haven't even tried it because of the. Oh, we need level 16. Yeah, so if we upgrade it to 15 and then we get an extra radius. But in order to upgrade it to 15, use it on a nade. Nades, the projectile of the nade. Does the projectile of the nade count as hitting a mob? I don't know if it does. We need 10 decks, I think, right? 5 decks. I don't have any spare attributes. We can get it on the next level up. Oh, there, we can take this as well for attack speed. Did I even take this cluster before? I did. But we don't need to until we have Laviangers. Alright, so one more level. Is there anything I can respec out of now so I can upgrade Herald of Plague? It does cost ward. Right. Each time it procs it costs ward, right? Is that right? Oh, there's 10 intelligence here. Alright, we're just gonna have to level up before we do that. Sell these. Alright, let's head into the fortress. Should we head into the fortress? Yeah. Let's do our first fortress map. Do I have PoE Ninja? I believe my character... Is my character high enough level to appear on PoE Ninja at the moment? Let me log in, though I should be able to link it. It works on Poison Nade. Dang. So you can break armor and then get multiple Poison Nades? That seems unintended. Has it pulled my character? Depression, good to see you. Am I in hardcore? No, I'll do hardcore in Timmy League. I'm in softcore, which is lucky because I have died a lot. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to show up on PoE Ninja yet. And it's not... Oh, there we go. Read more book. This character has not been fetched yet. Refresh character button above. Alright, it's refreshing. I'll check it. I'll check back in a minute. Hello, Q. How you doing, Depression? You having a good league start? Are you playing hardcore? I don't think I'd run this build in hardcore, actually. Not on... I wouldn't run it on Pathfinder. I'd probably run it on... Probably Tactician. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, that was close. These big boys. You're playing hardcore? Dang, what are you playing? Brave man. Galvanic Shockburst Monk. Good choice. I assume on Invoker. For those yummy, yummy shocked grounds. Martial Artist. Ah. For the gloves. It's all about the gloves, eh? Are you going to do bell shenanigans? I assume you could shock burst rounds a bell, right? Oh, is this my first 5? Level 19 Spirit Gem. Is this going to kill me? It's probably going to kill me, isn't it? Oh, Shock Burst on bells seems like it would be pretty bonkers. You could drop 3 bells and then with a chain crossbow hit all of them. Maybe. Wow, these mobs get tanky with each wave, eh? Oh, that was easy. That was easy. Let me get a level 19 Spirit Gem. You're gonna do bells. The bells! Esmeralda! Esmeralda! The bells! The bells! Well, as long as you call your character Quasimodo, you're all good. Why, who's that? He's the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And he cares very deeply about his bells. It's a very old Disney film. I'm aging myself by referencing it. Hellfire. Yeah, great. It's got some great tunes in it. There's a really great medley of Disney villain songs by, I forget his name. Is it Jonathan? You're aging me by saying it's very old. It is very old, protagonist. You cannot hide. Very adult themes for kids' movie. Yeah. A lot of them did. I mean, the Pixar films, even today, they still have a lot of quite adult themes. Like, whose idea was it to make Soul? You know, Disney, they go through all of these phases, or Pixar, where they're like, oh, what if cars had feelings? What if toys had feelings? What if feelings had feelings? And then they just throw out, what is the meaning of life? Real curveball, you know? Or give the priest at the wedding of Ariel a boner. I actually didn't. I don't remember that. Does that happen in The Little Mermaid? I did not realize that. I think the adult jokes in those films go over the kids' heads, though. Eh? Who's the guy that does the medley, the a cappella medley of Disney villain songs? Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up now. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put it on because it's fucking awesome. Let me double check if my character's refreshed on Ninja while I'm here. It has. All right. Let me paste this into all of the chats for LOQ. There is my current ninja. Now, it's not good, LOQ. My character is currently very undergeared. But there it is. Should I create a ninja command? I should probably create a ninja command, eh? For this character. Create. Can I edit the title of a YouTube stream while I'm streaming? I bet I can't, can I? I can edit the Twitch one. And Disney movies are mild compared to the original fairy tales. Right, I was reading some what's his name? Hans Christian Andersen. I've got the collection of the Grimm fairy tales and the Andersen fairy tales, and you're right. There's some weird stuff happens.
Yes. Our gold is worth more than this.
Lots of princesses getting kidnapped to get married against their will, huh? Okay, I got distracted. See how easily distracted I am? They were there to frighten children into obedience. Well, it frightened me into obedience. Peter Hollins. That's who it is. All right, let's listen to some Peter Hollins for a bit. Hopefully that's coming through. This is featuring Whitney Avalon, also a great singer. I hope the Disney lawyers aren't watching my stream. Be prepared. I don't know what's worse than some dude finding a girl playing with a ball in the woods and then vows to marry her. Yeah. Different times.
Quick and lethal.
Gaston, the true hero. Poor Gaston. Oh, fuck. Oh, the ward saved me. What is happening? Oh, they both had last grasp. Fucking hell. Are they dead? Okay, they're dead. The beast in human form versus the human in beast form.
An easy trophy.
I need more life, I need more energy shield, I need more evasion, I need more deflect. More. And now Disney is famous for destroying franchises. I mean, the franchises kind of just get crushed under the weight of their own inertia. Jafar's refrain. Classic. Saint Pigeon, good to see you. Welcome in. Hello, I'm almost at endgame. Do I prefer permafrost or grenade build for this league? Well, if you ask me, the answer is always going to be the ammo skill. I don't really enjoy grenades. But saying that, I do know that the grenade build is good, especially Blazeworks grenade build. And his guide is very easy to follow, if it's a guide you're looking for. But Permafrost is good, and you can upgrade Mist Whisper now, twice. So Mist Whisper is now a viable endgame weapon, which should be very fun. All right, we are 30 seconds from an ad break. I'm actually keeping an eye on it this time. And I think I will take the opportunity to also take a break. You like the damage of grenades, but it feels so slow. Yeah, I just don't really like the whole like fire and forget types playstyle. It's probably a similar reason to why I don't really enjoy playing plants. It just doesn't really feel like anything is happening.
Too slow.
At the night. Does it matter if my crossbow has high fizz or high chaos because they can both scale poison? Because now there's a rune that converts all elemental damage to chaos. So for this build in particular, Luis, yes, it does matter because your scaling is not coming from chaos damage on the weapon. Your scaling is coming from physical damage on high velocity rounds. So if you have chaos damage, your high velocity rounds will do less physical damage. So it won't work for this build in particular. Okay, I will be right back in 2 minutes. We are back. Wow, these auto... I set the ads to auto scheduled and they keep catching me out. My bad. I see you want fizz for the broken armor. Yes, exactly. Because you're scaling all of the damage from the Riven debuff, which needs fully broken armor, and it only scales from physical. Now, when I play this build in the very end game, I do scale a bit of chaos damage specifically on armor-piercing rounds through the Ulnatol's Embrace Lineage gem, which gives added chaos for clearing. But yeah, otherwise you just want as much physical damage as possible. TJR, good to see you. How's the League Start been for me? Still trying to make the Poison Parade work for me here. Yeah, me too. A slow campaign, but we're making our way through Endgame. Steady but surely. We're in T8 maps and just headed into the first fortress map. Oh, by the way, for anyone who's like done the fortress yet, how cool was the first zone that you go into to unlock the entrance to the fortress? I was sat here on my own and I still was like, oh, that's so cool. To no one, just to no one in particular, just to myself. It was a really cool zone. I'm looking forward to seeing the other new zones in the fortress. I think hopefully they're all going to be that cool. Part of me was a little bit sad that I did it off stream, but you know, you all get to experience it for the first time yourself anyway. Oh fuck. Oh, fucking Shroud Walker. But hey, the reload bug is still in, right? When you switch into an empty clip. Very annoyingly. I wish they would sort out swapping ammo on crossbows. How much health does this boss have? Oh yeah, you fly up in the air. Don't you worry. Oh, I guess I was trying to kill him through damage reduction. I always think my DPS sucks and then I remember they have DR. And then it turns out my damage is actually really good. Our first Atlas passive. More essences? King Willie. Redeemed something. What did you redeem? Good to see you. What is... No idea, yeah. I have no idea either. I need to set up some custom ones of those, eh? Can I show my current gear? Yes, I can. I am using a pair of snakebite gloves. I am using a shitty level 30 belt. 25% hybrid move speed boots. A hybrid chest, also not very good, where I just wanted the spirit so that I could fit in Eternal Rage and Herald of Plague at the same time. Couple of very bad rings, also from the campaign. +1 Proj Amulet, which isn't too bad. Has a bit of energy shield, some dexterity that I needed. Hybrid Helm, which isn't too bad either. A Rampart Raptor with an Idol of Thruldana in it. And then the main, most important thing, a 500 physical DPS crossbow. But again, a bleak crossbow right at the start of the campaign. So pretty bad gear at the moment. But it's getting the job done. And then I have a bunch of jewels as well. I have one here that has crossbow damage and magnitude of poison. Crossbow damage and magnitude of poison. And then poison chance on hit and magnitude of poison and attack speed. Good to see you, King Willie. How you doing? How's your league start going? Sorry, I got distracted there. Well, I don't want wisps. Shrines? Oh, there's shrines. Worshippers. Strong boxes. It's cool that you can make strong boxes drop specific type of gear. Been a while, been playing with the block bow on warrior. Nice. I'm already over it. Might have to come back to the ranger side of things. You're already over warrior? It's only been one day. I haven't seen a rogue exile in maps yet, I don't think. Alright, we'll just do essences. Alright, what's next? Map bosses drop a Jin barrier. Who cares about that? Three additional shrines. Alright, let's just do this rock pools then, I guess. Did we get a level 9 map? We did. Poison on hit. You got tired of bow. Ah. You want to play ranger but not bow.
What is it? The deal is made.
Deal is made. You know what they say? The deal is made in the kitchen. Or is that bodies? Oh no, that's bodies, isn't it? The body is made in the kitchen. Or when mummy and daddy love each other very much. These all suck. I guess I just pick up a mind rune for whatever reason.
An easy trophy.
Oh, imagine how good this is going to be when I get a real weapon. Or go to Merc. I like range, but Ice Shot is lame, and I'm over Poison Burst and Lightning Arrow. Oh, you want something a bit chunkier, do you? Something with a bit of weight behind it. Last time you played, you had a lot of fun with Blood Mage Crossbow, but you heard she got nerfed. I would not expect that. If you wanted to play Blood Mage Crossbow, I don't think she's been nerfed for that. She's been nerfed from the perspective of like infinite, insane high damage comets. But if you wanted to do like bleed crossbows, then you're fine. Like I did a Blood Mage like bleed plasma blast build. I don't think that would have been touched by whatever changes they've made to Blood Mage. Yeah, and they've nerfed the broken flask interaction. Yeah. Now the flask node just turns off your flasks, right? I don't think I was using that on the plasma blast either. What was I doing? Blasphemy with the curse node. Enemies that you curse have less, what is it? Less max life, right? They get a max life reduction. Bleed on every damage type. What else was there? Crit? Was it crit? It was kind of stupidly strong if you life tap your skills, right? Yeah. That was one of the last minute changes they made, right? To fix that. Crit was for spells. I probably went damage reduction. Oh yeah, probably. I don't remember. It was 2 patches ago. The delay when going to press Rampart Raptor, even when it's full, is doing my head in. And it's just loaded ammo into the wrong clip. Man, fix your crossbows, GGG. If you're going to insist on making us reload, at least make it work. Is that too much to ask? I don't think so. There we go. Now we can get an extra radius on Herald of Plague. Very reminiscent of Tifa's theme. Oh yeah. Yeah, I thought I'd just put on some chill piano music today because it's been a long grind. What am I at? We are 24 hours since the patch dropped. And I've played this game for 17 and a half of them. That's healthy, right? You'd think I would have made more progress. Efficient gaming. I wonder if I'd play less PoE if I learned how to be more efficient. Does anyone else want to share their slash played? Make me feel better that I'm not the only one. To be fair, in past league starts, I would have that would have probably said closer to 20 or 21. So progress, you know, 13, 12, pretty good. Got yourself a nice full night's sleep. Terrell Dean, welcome in. 12 hours, 19 minutes. Another person who got themselves a nice full night's sleep. Well done, guys. I'm proud of you. I hate this boss. "17 hours, not even out of interludes." You don't have to play fast. As long as you're having fun. I don't like that it's not as easy or quick to get to the Atlas passives now. Normally you can go to the Atlas and then just hold down a button, but now I have to press this and then navigate to it. UX. Poor UX. Wow, I'm complaining a lot about UX today, eh? It's my build, Homebrew Staggering Palm Bleed. Ah, well then, you're definitely having lots of fun. Homebrew is the best. Did anyone watch the Stalling podcast with Mathel and Ziz and Steel Mage and Quinn? They're so funny. Spirit, Life Evasion, Fire Res Dex. This is like almost good. Is it? It would need to roll a pretty good prefix. Oh, I'll just try and sell it for like an X or something.
Acceptable.
How's the Homebrew Staggering Palm treating you, Patrick? Are the mobs dying? Ooh, Ellie Pen, dangerous. And it's the shark boss, eh? Pretty sure I have the same hours and just finishing Act 4. I've got to clear every map of every zone. Especially at this league you do, right? What if you miss a quest? It's fun to slam into a pack and watch the bleeds, but I don't have single target figured out. So it's the boss kills that are slowing you down, eh? No, it's the death, so... Fair enough. That will slow you down. You know, it's funny, I posted this build on the PoE Builds subreddit when I posted my update video. And I used the footage from 0.4 that was showing, you know, me flying around obliterating a T16 map. And someone commented that it looked like the clear struggled. And I was like, are we looking at the same footage? The clear is not struggling on this build, right? It was vaporizing everything. And they were like, no, but look, you're moving forwards and backwards all the time, instead of just forwards. And I realized they were watching me play the game well, you know, using good movement to avoid damage, and thought that that meant the build was bad. It just gave me a little brief insight into the way a lot of people play this game. Where it's like, oh no, you just have to keep moving forward, never stop. And then they wonder why they run into problems. Either that or they just play Comet. And so they don't know what a good build, or what a normal build looks like, I should say. But yeah, I imagine it's quite tricky to avoid, like staggering palm into your own death. And when I was playing Werewolf for the first time, I pounced into my own doom so much. Like, it took me so long to learn how to not pounce to my death, because I would just like pounce into a pack and then they would kill me. Melee life, eh? Another wave? God damn. It's interesting that they've added Harbinger into Runes of Aldur, eh? It's always a interesting surprise when I click a recipe and I have no idea what's going to happen. I wonder at what point I should post a build diary update. I feel like I should I should probably get the build to T15s and then post like a build update. That feels like a good marker. CJ Freddy, welcome to the stream. Been following your guide and almost done with the campaign. Seriously, one of the best guides I've followed in this game. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad it's working out for you. Have you made the switch to poison yet? Because I have to say, the switch to poison can be quite tricky. So I hope if you haven't and you do make the switch, things aren't too difficult, because it can get challenging. Sharknado! Ooh, is that our first red map? Is T10 red? No, it's the last yellow map. I had a decent physical construct crossbow. The initial switch was probably too early, but with smooth sailing out. Yeah, I think I probably recommend the switch a little bit too early. Now, having done it a couple of times, I think even with a decent crossbow, it is a tough switch, isn't it? I mean, the single target is good. It's just clearing can be, you know, not as smooth as other builds. Yeah, I think if I were to do it all again, I would probably just stay permafrost until maps. Until I was like really confident that I had a good like mapping crossbow. But I'm glad it's smooth now. Once the build starts scaling, it really scales quite quickly. Helen HD, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hi, great guide so far. Nearly done with the interludes. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I typically suggest waiting till the first jewelers around Act 4, the greater jewelers, for your typical skill. Yeah, that makes sense. I ended up getting quite lucky. I had 3 jewelers by the end of I think I had 3 greater jewelers sometime early in the interludes. They seem to be dropping more frequently this patch. Which should we put the greater on? I have one and I'm just sitting on it. Oh, what did I put it on first? I think I put it on high velocity rounds first for better single target, because it gets the most use out of having more gems, because it can do all damage gems. You can, yeah, that's probably the best use for it. I would recommend, right? Because you can put brutality, close combat, deliberation. You can't put heft on until you get level 5 support gems. Your single target is insane, working on getting your clear better, right? In which case, then I'd put it on APR, right? If that's the problem you're trying to solve, then I would add more damage to armor piercing rounds. One thing I did find, actually, when I made the switch, sometimes fragmentation rounds was better at clearing than APR during the campaign. So I think I'll update the guide, but even with streamlined rounds, which has 60% less damage, I found that fragmentation rounds was just stacking poison a lot more easily. So I put Bursting Plague into frag rounds instead of Nimble Reload. And I think I might have used my greater, yeah, I don't know when I can't remember when I had the greater jewelers, but yeah, I swapped Nimble Reload for Bursting Plague. And then maybe I had a poison support in there. It depends if you've got snake bites. Yeah, so you probably have like rapid attacks, streamline rounds, Nimble Reload, Bursting Plague, and Poison 2. Something like that if you're doing like a greater jeweler's orb. Apologies, the guide doesn't handle the switch very well, because I only tested it once. When I've played this before, I didn't make the switch to poison until in the end game. So I'm still trying to work out the best strategy for campaign. Yeah, there is a point that fragmentation rounds is better than APR in the campaign. I think it's just APR has weird scaling. I was even using both now and again. I would like break their armor with APR and then finish them off with frag rounds, and then the poison would do more damage because their armor was broken. A 1,000 evasion chest. Well, I could probably do better than that on trade. Ooh. T3 defenses, dexterity, T1 life, and lightning res. This feels like it might be an upgrade. I need to deal with the lack of fire resistance. How am I doing on res? I could probably pick up a decent... Oh, I've already got decent res on my belt. My rings... Everything's just a bit below average. My guess would be if you have added flat, it's better for frag rounds due to the pellets, and APR is better with percent improvements. Yeah, you could be right. I was using my rare crossbow, which obviously does a lot more damage. It needs more testing, eh? There might just be a setup where in campaign you just do frag rounds for clearing and then you just save APR for bosses. T2 lightning. It's normally worth a pretty penny. Oh, I'm searching the wrong... Oh, God. Searching the wrong league, aren't I? It's showing me private league prices. All right, now let's... turn it back on. Oh no, I turned the wrong one on. Whoops. Okay. Oh, no, it is showing the right league. What is going on with the prices? 100 exalts for a T1. 15 chaos for a T2. What's the chaos ratio? 2-to-1 or something? Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to put this up for like 25x. Someone will want it. Someone is bound to buy that. Okay, let's make a little maybe to craft.
Hello.
You think anyone wants fire flowers? Anyone playing fire skills this league? Fucking annuls. How are things listed multiple days ago? What? Oh, it's checking standard. You got a threaded light from Maddox? Yeah, they're cheap as fuck. Cheap AF. We're going to check it now. There we go. 2x.
Goodbye.
I'm sure someone will want that.
Okay, so that means this is not actually 15 chaos, right? Oh, I wasn't far off. Like half that. Bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum bum. All right, let's switch our Atlas Master to Hilda, see if we can get a powerful map boss. Is there one nearby? Do this penitentiary. Extra damage is cold. That's fine. Oh, we've run out of Abyss tablets. We had one, and now it's gone. Guess I'll just do Overseer then. And irradiated? Alright, let's do Overseer and irradiated. See if we can get our ass handed to us.
I'd sooner die than let myself.
Put the greater on high velocity and added in heft, and it solved your clear issue. By using high velocity to finish off rares. Yeah. Good strategy. I'm glad you're a fellow player who enjoys pressing more than one button. Always, especially love Poison too, so this was perfect. Yeah, I wonder if this kind of build just will attract people that prefer, you know, a bit more involvement in their gameplay. Maybe I don't need to worry that the guide is not too handholdy. Bez Resin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good league start. Oh, fuck. Ward saves me again. Fucking hell, these enemies are fast. Oh, I'm out of mana. Out of mana again. There we go. Swan Lake. Yeah, it's on random, Bez Resin. It's on random. Just a nice chill Saturday evening stream, you know. Oh, my discharging ring did sell for 25x. This is the secret to making money, eh? Just sell them blues. You're Russian, so Swan Lake is in your blood. Ah. You did it, protagonist. What did you do? You forgot to take the damn coin after Asmadi. Oh no. We've all been there. Run it back. Run it back. Yeah, Swan Lake is one of the few ballets that I've seen live. Twice, I think. Once in the UK and once in Poland. Poison Burst got nerfed, so I'm choosing for some Pathfinder builds. Oh, did Poison Burst itself get nerfed? Oh. Whatever media mentioned that earlier. I thought he was talking about the Pathfinder poison duration stuff. I didn't realize Poison Burst itself got nerfed. So that's why everyone stopped playing it. I will say one thing that will probably be a bit more work for the guide, but the swap to poison and into mapping setup, I will give a little more guidance on what areas to prioritize on the tree. Right, yeah, it's a bit of a big jump, isn't it? I did think that. But what I have been doing is importing all of my POBs as I leveled through the campaign this time around. So I have 10 imports for the campaign. So I should be able to update the guide with some more transitionary steps. At least what I did in the campaign. Whether or not anyone will class that as good, I don't know. I have a very high tolerance for bad skills. Skill level's been hit hard and Plaguebinder. Oh, I have 14 years experience in PoE 1. You've been there since day one, huh? Alright, let's upgrade APR first because I want to do more damage with it. Might check trade, see if there's any crossbow upgrades. And then maybe, if there's not, I might just bite the bullet and grab a perfect essence of battle and just use it on my crossbow. Since 2012. Yeah, I think you might have played PoE 1 before me. Because I wasn't part, was 2012 the beta? Fuck. Wow, they just keep coming, eh? They just keep coming and coming and coming and coming. Yeah, I feel like a perfect instance of battle would improve our clear quite a bit. Yeah, I didn't play PoE 1 in the beta. I did play PoE 1 when they still had the issues with out of sync. That's how far back I go. I played Nemesis League. I think I'm not sure, maybe Nemesis League was my first league. Back when they had different leagues for hardcore and softcore. But then I took a very long break. So now I know nothing about PoE 1. The good thing about being slow is that when you get to maps, you can just buy all the gear that you need very cheap from the people that got there yesterday. I think I'm being invaded by flies. My internet is dying, so I'll catch you all in a few. Thanks for hanging out, Helen. The stream's not going to go on much longer anyway. We're nearing the end. I just thought I'd hang out with you guys for a few hours. So I'll be back online tomorrow if you want to come hang out. I'll do back to my usual scheduled streaming tomorrow. But yeah, have a good evening. And if I don't see you, enjoy the rest of League Start. Got him finally. In maps on the main. Congrats. The double Asmadi kill. You leave Asmadi till last? That's brave. I was doing first these days. Did we not get any womb gifts from that breach? No, I guess not. Alright, let's start picking up these fork nodes. Forking hell! You just do them in order. There is no order. I think there's a fly buzzing around my legs. Very annoying. I like to come in because the light's on and the window's open. Sir, how do you read? I don't read good. Oh shit. So you do Ogham, Mount Crier, and then Vastiri. From left to right. Well, if that's the way you want to play, who am I? Who am I to disagree? Act 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but then you leave the hardest boss till last. What if you don't get a weapon upgrade? You haven't had a weapon upgrade. My weapon was just that good. Yeah, to be fair, I had an alloy crossbow from Act 2 that lasted me quite far into... I think it did all of Act 4. No, it did all of Act 3. My Act 2 weapon did all of Act 3 and some of Act 4. It was the one I sold for 15x. Probably could have got more for it, to be honest. Basically lets you skip Acts 2 and 3. I mean, I don't know how I'm surviving all of these hits. It seems like... What do I have? Like 2.2k total max health pool? I feel like my luck's going to run out if I go into red maps. What is hitting me? Evade! You're an evasion character. Dodge the hits. Just dodge something. Oh, hey, one thing I did notice though. Have you noticed the projectiles from Eternal Knights can be evaded now? I'm pretty sure that that's an undocumented change. because I was quite sure that they couldn't be evaded before. And now I've had some pass through me without doing damage. Unless I was imagining things. Just now realised Nova Proj 2 is dead. Only shoots one single round in a circle now. Yes. Well, Nova Proj 1, right? You need a source of multiple projectiles. And then Nova Proj 2 has an 8-second cooldown in exchange for adding projectiles. Alright, I'm going to snooze this last ad while I finish this map. And then we can wrap up. And I can close my window. It's getting a bit hectic, isn't it? Oh. Which one's the rare? Hit him to the wall. A ring. Rune gift. Womb gift. Rune gift. Rune graft. Can we still get limbs from the temple, do you think? They didn't remove them, right? Alright, let's kill the executioner. It's loaded the ammo into the wrong slot again. Thank you.
You have no chance.
Wow, this boss has like 3 million HP? Seems like quite a lot. Ooh, a desolate crossbow. Tier 3. What do we think? Is it going to be good? Pretty good loot. You can stop spawning now. We're done. Your boss is dead. Alright, let's have a look at this crossbow. Come on, baby. Come on, give me that good desolate. Never mind. The only T2 it rolled was Leech. +3 Proj Amulet? Nope. Alright, well, That'll be it for the stream for today. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop playing. Of course, I'm going to keep grinding until I fall asleep. But I hope you're all having a great evening, League Start. Hope you enjoyed catching up. So I'll be back to normal schedule tomorrow. I'll probably start at 3. We might do a longer one. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling, but at least a few hours, you know. It's hard to stay on camera for too long. And then normal stream Monday, and then we'll also add some extra streams throughout the week. And I'll probably do a build diary sometime after I get to T15. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. It's always a pleasure. I love chatting with you guys. So you take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.